Hello students, welcome to the class. In this video, we'll be looking at the soft skills component, interpersonal skills, part of Unit 4 of Semester 4 syllabus. Right, as you all know, hard skills are different to soft skills. Hard skills are teachable abilities and hard skills can be measured, whereas soft skills are interpersonal or people skills and they generally are not taught in a classroom. And in the real job market, people with hard skills are not the only people who are sought after, but people who have both hard and soft skills are very much sought after. So we will look into one aspect, that is the interpersonal skills. So what are interpersonal skills? Now interpersonal skills are the traits that we rely upon when we interact and communicate with others. So it is something like the ability to work well in a team and communicate effectively with the people around, like colleagues or customers or clients or even people at a social gathering. So interpersonal skills involve the ability to communicate and build relationships with others. Right? They are called people skills because they tend to incorporate not only our personality traits, but how we have learned to handle certain social situations. Right? So they are just like life skills that we use every day when we communicate and interact with other people, either individually or in groups. And effective interpersonal skills can really elevate a person's status in the job market. People with strong interpersonal skills are preferred at the workplace or even in the social lives because they are generally perceived to be calm or confident. And people who have worked on developing their interpersonal skills are usually more successful in their professional and personal lives. So, effective interpersonal skills can help us at all times, whether at the job interview process or even at a later stage in our career advancement. There are many areas where we and which contribute towards interpersonal skills. The first thing is verbal communication, and sometimes even our non-verbal communication like gestures and body language. And even our negotiation skills or persuasion skills can also be very handy or very good in improving our interpersonal skills. Or for the matter, our critical thinking or problem solving or decision making skills can also help us in maintaining interpersonal skills. Teamwork is a one good factor where a person um, is thought to be having very good interpersonal skills if he effectively works in a team and communicates with the people around. So some examples of interpersonal skills can be like active listening and teamwork, responsibility, dependability, or leadership, motivation, flexibility, or patience and empathy. Now let's look at only few of these to understand what they involve. For example, active listening. Now, active listening could mean listening to others with the purpose of gathering information and engaging with the speaker. So, generally, when you are listening actively, you avoid distracting behaviors like switching on the mobile or looking at something else while in conversation with others. So, we listen so that we may be able to answer and even respond to their questions. Dependability means that any dependable person could be relied upon in a situation. So, this can include anything from being punctual or to keeping promises. And generally, people uh, look out for dependable people when assigning a job. Empathy, now, this is something about our emotional intelligence or how well we understand the needs and feelings of others. Many times we don't feel empathetic towards others, But employers do look for people who create a positive workplace, and that can happen when we understand the needs and feelings of others. Leadership is a very sought after uh, interpersonal skill, and leadership can not only be about effective decision making but also being able to communicate and lead people effectively in teams. So, effective leaders incorporate many other personal skills like empathy and patience and flexibility to make decisions. And leadership skills can be used by both managers and even individual contributors. Now, there are many jobs that require interpersonal skills. For example, teachers or administrative assistants or nurses, marketing managers, customer service agents. All these jobs require good interpersonal. And how can we highlight that we have certain interpersonal skills when we are applying for jobs? Now this can be done. For example, if you're writing a resume, and we can include our interpersonal skills on the resume. Our resume sections may be like they can involve the skill sections like technical skills, but we can also add another section like additional skills where you can record our interpersonal skills. For example, effective team player, highly communicative and cooperative, active listener, innovative researcher. All these things point towards our interpersonal skills. Now, we can also include our interpersonal skills when we are writing a covering letter. For example, we can write a section highlighting our skills in the cover letter, which could be like the following. With my previous employer, I was often called upon to help form collaborative teams. My managers pointed to my ability to listen and understand my colleagues' strengths to best determine how to assign effective roles. Now, this is how a person's interpersonal skills can be highlighted in a cover letter, right? So, interpersonal skills are very essential even in a classroom setup. Interpersonal skills enable students to collaborate with one another and deal with challenging social situations and also form and keep satisfying friendships. So, interpersonal skills are very essential, and if you're particularly looking for a job which requires those, we need to um, we need to check if you're really growing in those skill sets. Thank you for watching the video, and if you have any queries, you can send it to the blogspot or the mail. Have a good day.